Now let's describe two types of variables: numerical variables and categorical variables. So numerical variables take on values that are a result of a measurement. Categorical variables take on values that are names or labels. A number could serve as a label. We cannot perform meaningful mathematical operations on labels. So let's look at the difference between numerical and categorical with an example. So given the example of studying beetles around an industrial fire accident, we can see here is some data. And in this data that we've collected about these beetles, we could use capital W as a variable for the weight of a beetle in grams. Now, weighing a beetle is a measurement. And so that makes it a numerical variable because there's a decimal measurement. Now we could use capital letter G to represent the gender of a beetle. And the gender of a beetle isn't going to be something measured, like putting it on a scale. It's just an identification of whether it's male or female. And so these are labels. And so because these are labels, W is going to be a categorical variable composed of the label M or the label F. The ID, which was this column here, this is the beetle ID, where we're going to use the letter E for east and W for west, and then the count or the index of the beetle. This would be categorical, and so E1 is considered a label. These two labels aren't something that you could do a calculation with. So you couldn't do like M divided by pi, for example. M really has no meaning. Now you'll end up counting maybe the number of males and the number of females, but now you've kind of taken those and converted them into a number that you will do a calculation, but you generally just cannot calculate with just labels. And then we could also define another variable, capital C, with a subscript TH to represent the color of the thorax of a beetle. And maybe we capture the color of the thorax with a value of red, green, and blue. And so this could be numerical or categorical, depending on how it is used.